name is Leo, and welcome to another reading of the Elder Scrolls. Today we're going to be reading the Ebon Arm. I think we read a little bit about the Ebon Arm in like the last book, or the book before that, I forget, but I thought it might be a good thing to read about the Ebon Arm, which is some kind of Redguard god. And possibly the Ebony Warrior in Skyrim. Wait, what DLC was he in? He was in Dragonborn. Yeah. You could go fight him up in the mountains. He was a bitch. You just push him off the mountain and you win. Nah, it's not that easy, but yeah. The ground shakes. The great armies continue to wage their unrelenting battle. The battlefield is red. The rivers flow crimson. The sky reflects a deep pink. And that was just Saturday night at my place. In the distance, lightning flashes and thunder sounds. Two huge ravens begin circling the field. The blackness is vibrant against the various shades of red in this vista of death and suffering. The bright flashes of light and rumbling begin to increase. The redness surrounding the field begins giving way to a golden glow from the east, almost like a summer's setting sun. From the false sunset, a massive golden stallion and a single rider approach. All become suddenly still on the field of battle as both sides recognize Raymond Ebon Arm, god of war, and the companion and protector of all warriors, also known as the Black Knight, and his mighty steed, War Master. He rides into the middle of the blood-soaked field and dismounts. He is a very imposing figure. His very tall and heavily muscled body is encased in ebony armor. His ebony helmet does not hide the flowing reddish blonde hair and beard which appear almost as shimmering gold. Nor does it shield the steel blue eyes that seem to pierce all they fall upon. In his left hand, he carries a massive ebony tower shield, on which is emblazoned a fiery red rose. As he raises his right arm, all see an arm, and a magnificent ebony blade, which are extensions of each other. The fused arm and sword are a result and symbol of the wounds suffered by this god during titanic battles in the youth of this world. The ravens come to rest on his shoulders, and as the point of the ebony blade seemingly touches the sky, lightning flashes, thunder roars, then total quiet descends, and a shudder rolls through both armies. The leaders of both armies approach Raymond Ebon Arm and kneel. In turn, they tell their reasons for this war. Each asks for the favor of the Black Knight for their cause. Raymond Ebon Arm listens, but there is no acknowledgement that he has chosen to favor one side or the other in this fight. However, each of the leaders has heard the other state his position, and each now knows that this war is baseless. They embrace and turn to their armies. They instruct their forces to bury their dead, tend their wounded, and return to their homes. Raymond Ebon Arm mounts his great golden stallion, War Master, and again raises the ebony blade skyward, and extends the huge rose emblazoned the huge rose-emblazoned ebony shield, right, to both armies. A massive chorus of cheers rises from the armies. The ravens again take to the air. Lightning and thunder follow him as he rides into the sunset, followed by the two birds. The armies do as they have been bidden. They care for their wounded and bury their dead. As they retreat towards their homes, each warrior is sure that the great god Raymond Ebonheart, the Black Knight, has responded to their individual prayers for intervention. Each side has won, neither has lost. As the armies depart the field, the rivers begin to run clear, and a single red rose begins to bloom near the grave of a fallen hero. That was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. And they didn't really tell me a lot about Ebon Arm, apart from the fact that it just shows up and silently makes people realize the error of their ways. Okay, fair enough. Do we have all 6 letters yet? No. Okay. We're gonna rest for 24 hours. If I remember correctly, we're not gonna get it today either. We'll get it tomorrow. Well, I do remember at 19 hours something happening. Yeah, we're gonna get attacked by what's his name? Are we? Nope. No. Alright. 7 in the morning. When am I gonna get this letter? Okay. Rest. I thought I was gonna get attacked by, King Gothard's guys. Yeah. Let's go for 12. 14, 14, 15, 16, so 16 hours. I think that's right. So, if we don't get the letter today, and we're gonna get the letter tomorrow, which I think is what's gonna happen. Oh, 1 more hour. Just, yeah. If that's gonna happen, that means that Tuesday is gonna be go time. But I'm gonna be really busy on Tuesday. Especially since I was told today that I'm gonna have to go do some shit on Tuesday. It's gonna suck. Are you right? I'm gonna go coughing and pause the video. Book readings are not very good for my current condition. No. You put a lot of heart and soul into book reading. I do. Alright, well I got no. How many letters do I have now? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? What? No, you got. You have at least 4. You have to. Shit, I got a lot of books. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I got 5. Okay, I need the 1 more. So I think you said like 6 tomorrow morning we'll get it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've already read the letter, didn't we? Did we? I thought we did. Maybe I was wrong about that. I was under the impression that yeah we did. And we need to start deciding on yeah, there you go. Okay, 6 tomorrow morning, we'll get that letter. We need to start just thinking about maybe we might do a book reading tomorrow. No, I don't think we're not gonna do a book reading tomorrow. Because we know we're gonna get the letter tomorrow. So we'll get the letter and we'll read through all the letters again. And then we'll decide where we're going to go. And then I think I'm thinking about this. Well, couldn't we just decide? Okay, hear me out. Yeah, we get the letter at 6, right? Yeah, that's still like an entire day. I got time to record tomorrow. Why don't we give the thing? Yeah, that's fine, but I don't know. Hmm. I just rather not start it on Tuesday. I'd rather start on Wednesday, and then I know that when I know that actually I don't know about Friday. I'm really not sure about Friday to be honest, but I know that Wednesday, Thursday I have a lot of time to record, so I'll probably finish the game by then. Who knows? Depending on how long that final dungeon is. Because I know that here's how the game's gonna go down from now. We give the totem to someone. We go to Castle Stugent. We do a dungeon, not Castle Stugent, some other dungeon. In Aetherius, I think. And then that's the end of the game. Just that last dungeon. And I assume, as far as if I was doing like a full day, I assume that I would be able to smash through that in like at least 2 days, like 48 hours of in-game time. I'm sure I could finish a fucking dungeon. Doesn't get lost. The only thing that's going to stop me is real world time and the ability of actually recording that long. Because after all, yeah, it's like 2 hours plus. Kept saying it was 2 hours. It is 2 hours if I'm real, like you're not even. Yeah, that's true. If I was in real time, just standing around or just walking around doing something. But every time you go into a menu or you do something, that pauses time, so it makes it go for longer than 2 hours. But anyway, yeah, I think tomorrow we'll get that letter. We'll read all the letters. I think. What if? Yeah. Because, well, I haven't heard from anyone about who I should go with. Well, we talked about this yesterday, right? We said, Under King. Under King had a pretty good claim. I guess the Emperor has a pretty good claim. No, no. The Under King and Gortwog have noble reasons for wanting it. Because the Under King is like his soul is kind of in purgatory, kind of like Lysandros. So he wants his heart so he can go fucking die. I guess. I think that's what he wants it for. And then Gortwog wants it so that he can bring freedom for his people. That's pretty noble, I think. Then, yeah, I mean, the Emperor, the only reason why you'd want to give it to the Emperor is just out of loyalty. And the same goes for King Edwire. I think those were the 4 people we picked. Sentinel, I don't think we give a shit, even though we're waiting for her letter. King of Worms can go to hell. King fucking Gothward can go to Gothwood can go to hell. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Yeah, it's everyone. So it's really between Under King, Gortwog, shit, Edwire or the other one. But I mean, Edwire is not that good a person. He's alright. He helped Queen Marenzia. Yeah, he took care of her from the arsehole king. Who wasn't the arsehole king? He was yeah, that was Daggerfall at the time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Still, you helped him out. Hmm. But I mean, the Emperor is the same Emperor that we helped in the first game. Yes, it is, but you know, whatever. I'm not the same character. It's true. Also, I found out that the next game we're gonna play, Battlespire, uh, although it is like was meant to be an add-on to Daggerfall, takes place at the same time as Arena. It's set during that period where Jagathan was in control. That'd be interesting. Alright, what time is it? Okay, well anyway, in any case, let's wait until tomorrow and read those books, make a decision. Maybe I'll just go with a decision. Or maybe I'll wait until Tuesday do a book reading and then Wednesday go out. Or Tuesday give the thing and then just kill time and then I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to record on Tuesday. But that's also there's also another downside to that, and that's the fact that I don't have a lot of short books anymore. I've been reading short books recently because of my sore throat. Hmm. There's only a few books left. Shit, dude. Yeah, and some of them are quite long. Not as long as fucking King Edward, that's for goddamn sure, but it's still pretty long. Anyway, we'll figure this out tomorrow. Okay. But if you have an idea of who I should give the totem to, let me know. But for now, my name is Leo, and